Hey, okay. Um, oh, before I start showing you, you have to see this. He's my little Animesh snowman I got from there. Oh, and these are decorations that I got from the arcade. Aren't they adorable? They're so cute. Okay, you have to see this though. This is my little Animesh snowman. He loses his head. He is so cute. He's a trip. And look at his eyes. I could watch him all day. He's my latest obsession. And bouncing everywhere. Photo bombing. Stream sniping. And he lost his head again. Okay. Alright, enough of my snowman. So I just dropped this house here because I was dropping a bunch of houses here trying to decide what it was I thought I might want to use. Because obviously it's not summer anymore, so why are my walls missing? Okay, that's interesting. Seriously. I have missing walls. Alright. Well, that's new and different. Anyway, like I said, I was just trying to decide what house I wanted to use here. It's not going to stay there, but I was looking at perspective. The bigger, I forget what the name of it is, the bigger Ansu house is just a little too big. This one looks like it'll be alright though. So when you get a sim, if you can see the darker outline down here of this square, not necessarily where the land is, but where the blue is darker, that's the size of a sim. Whether it's a homestead or whether it's a full prim sim, the size is still the same. So this is the size. Mine is only a homestead. I gave up the 20,000 one. They have 20,000 prims, 30,000 prims, and then a homestead. And a homestead only gives you 5,000 prims to work with. That's it. So it's not a lot. I'm not gonna leave the terraforming from summertime or the terrain the same as it was for summer, I don't think. I had wanted to have this little, secret place over here, but it just takes up so much space to do that I'm thinking maybe not for now. I kind of want to decorate for Christmas, but I'm kind of a little late starting if I want to do that. I just don't know. Of course, you don't care so much about that, I don't guess. You know what I could do? See, I have another homestead sim, and I'm fixing to give it up because it's Christmas and having a whole sim is kind of pricey. Having 2 whole sims is really pricey. And I'm about to give that one up, and I need to empty it anyway. So I could go over and empty empty that land and then show you how to terraform over there, since I'm unsure what I'm going to do over here. And then maybe I could make you another video when I do decide what I'm going to do here, because that needs to be done like soon, especially if I want to do it for Christmas. So let's do that. We can go to my other homestead. Oops, he lost his head again. Oh, well, that's nice. The tree has no branches. Okay. So I emptied out all the buildings. I picked up a lot of the stuff, actually. Everything would res, that would be nice. I thought about staying. I put the forest house back down, but I don't think I'm going to. Anyway, so this is again another wholesome, but again it's only a homestead, so I only have 5,000 prims here. So it's the same deal. You know, it's the same landmass. You know, I just cut it into like 4 different sections so I could have 4 different things going on at one time. Ignore my little box up here. So I can just pick these things up. Oh, I didn't think about that before I did it. Okay, not a problem. I need to do this anyway because I need to clear the land for... Can't grab this one. This will take a minute. Probably should have done this first before I... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, this is boring, isn't it? Shoot. Yeah. That's smart of me. And I should be deleting this, not picking it up. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. This will take a hot minute. Good grief. It's easier just to hit take than to click twice. Like I had to do there. Shit, I forgot what I was going to tell you. Yeah, technically I should have done all this before I started the video, so we didn't have to waste time doing this. But I'm special. So now you gotta sit here and watch me do this. Isn't that fun? Nope. No, it isn't. Oh! Totally lost my camera. Oh. Ah, the pier. Shape. Can I reach that bridge? I can. Oh no. Okay. Thought I emptied this house out. Apparently I left something. A couple of somethings. And I was gonna do a beach out here and just laid some pieces down and never really did anything with it. So I have to take that up now too. So fun. Well, this is boring, huh? I'm almost done. Okay. Theoretically, I think I'm empty. Yeah, the two for the security. Okay. Alright, so what you do, or when you get one, I can't do it from this high up though. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna flatten it all. There's a wrong. There's a faster way to do this, but we're just gonna do it like this. What I'm doing is just flattening it all out. Some are higher, some are lower, but basically it's just a square with a texture. This is my texture, but they all come with a texture of some variety. Usually they're not very attractive. I'm not saying mine always are, but okay. Maybe I can edit this and speed it up. Because can we say boring, boring? And it's just a great big square, like I said, kind of like a sheet of paper. Alright. There we go. So, hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. It's just... And you see if you go down it's above the water, but when you lower the edges, then it goes into it, and of course you have to do that. So when you edit the terrain, let's move that down a little bit. Maybe not that low, and maybe not that low. So what you would do is you come up. There's a lot of different ways to do this, and a lot of people are better at, terraforming than me. That's something I'm not super good at. But let's say you want to lower the edges down. You'd lower them like this. Oh, okay, so here's your little thing. You can lower or smooth, roughen, revert. You can select the land and lower it all at one time. Flatten it or raise it, or like I'm doing now, which is lowering it. So when you lower it, first of all, alright, more strength, please. We need to go a little faster. When you lower it down like this, you just cut out a shape that you want. Have an idea where you want to put things, and so when you do that, get my avatar. Okay, maybe she could run or fly even. Hello. Okay. So you see now when you lower, when you lower it, it goes into the water. So it's not just a sheet of paper resting on top of it. So kind of just maybe draw it out on a sheet of paper first, what you want to do. Like if you want a house, where you want to place it, if you want a pond, where you want to place that, and then you just come in and you click edit terrain, and like we'll do some water. So maybe you want, let's see, make this a little bigger. Maybe you want to cut some water in here, because you want to have a water feature here. And maybe you want it to run all the way to the corner up here. And you can make it, as large as you want or as small as you want. With a homestead sim, it's kind of good to sink some of the land because you just simply don't have the prims to decorate a whole sim with 5,000. It's really not doable. Not and do it well anyway. So now you have, room for a little bit of beach or maybe some rocky shore. Sky is one of the best places. Sky Studios is one of the best places to get the stuff for landscaping. You just keep going like this. Once you have an idea of what you want to do and where you want to place things, maybe you want another water feature coming in here. You want it to come down to here or something. And then you just lower it into the ground. And that's all there is to it. It's not hard. It's just getting an idea of what you want to do, and you try to smooth it out as best as you can. They also have a smooth, that will kind of help you with that and make it not be so jaggedy. You just run it over and it'll smooth things. I don't know what this shape is that I'm doing. I'm just saying. Okay, so, you know, now you can see the land that was flat like a piece of paper. You can put little bridges, you know, to connect one piece of land to another. It's really hard to explain to somebody that's never been in Second Life before. You know, when you fly around like this, you'll see all kinds of crap you missed and you'll have to sync that. But yeah, you know, and if you make a mistake, I mean, there are no mistakes. It's no big deal. You make a mistake, you just go back and you do what I did. You know, you just, let's push these sliders size and strength up. And then just hit flatten and pick a spot that you like the level at. And then you just put it all back and do it again. I mean, nothing's forever. It's super easy. It's not super easy to do well. It takes some time, obviously, because I'm not good at it. Of course, I don't put that much time in it. Whoops. I don't put that much time in it either. But yeah, draw it out on a piece of paper, you know, and try to figure out if you want water features or don't want water features, or if you want lakes or ponds, or because you can do ponds too. You just, whoops, here, you know, you can just make a big pond right here in the center, and then you'd use the smooth to go around and, you know, smooth it all back out again. Let's see. Seeing as how I'm giving this sim up, then I need to put it back the way it was anyway. Well, they're going to keep it with my terrain because I need to go to the trouble to change that. Okay. It's not hard to change the terrain. Just find one that you like or make it yourself. It's just got to be a certain type of file. And then you can change it to whatever you like. You don't have to get it from Second Life. Like I said, you can even make it yourself. So, oh, come on. Go a little faster, please. Anyway, hopefully that gave you an idea about what it looks like when you get it. And how to go about making it not just be a big square piece of paper. It's not hard. As you can plainly see, if it was hard, I couldn't do it. But hey, this helped me out in a way too, because I needed to do this anyhow. Like I said, I'm giving this sim up. Tomorrow, I don't need 2 homesteads. Alright, so that one's okay. Alright, so that's how you terraform. You know, you just cut in water and, oops, I missed a spot. You just cut in water where you want water, or you can do it as you go. You know, you can place a house. Like, say I want a house right here where my avatar is. Well, then I would just place the house down and then start landscaping. And as I landscape, then I can sink the land and work my way out and around. So that there's a there's several ways to do it. You know, there's no right or wrong way to do it. If you already have an idea of what you want, it's easier just kind of to draw it out on paper. And, you know, then, at least for me, it's easier just to kind of draw it out on paper. And then, you know, your major water, which you kind of have to have, like I said, with a homestead, because you only have 5,000 prims you're working with. And then just go ahead and cut your waterways, and you know, you have to kind of sink the edges. Some of the sims will already be terraformed for you. Not all, but some. So, you know, you might be able to find one that already is. And keep the parts that you like, and then just, I think I decided while I was over there I'm not going to keep this, so I'll do it over here. If you have something like this, this is what you do. You just drop it. And it takes a little bit longer to drop, you know, a whole mountain. But not a lot of time. And if you already know you just want to start fresh, well, you know, then there's that setting for you can do the whole piece of land at one time. Let's see. There you go. Oops. Now this one has no more mountain. So hopefully I just really did want to do that. It's a little late now. But yeah. So I'll have to figure out what it is I want to do with this one for the winter. And then I will probably make you another video and show you that. Or I'll do a live stream or something like that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do here, to tell you the truth. Oops. No. Wrong way. Up. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I gotta think about it. But hopefully that helps. I don't know how much, but I do love my snowman. Okay, I'm gonna end this, and I will put another one up when I actually, you know, decide what I'm gonna do with this.